Why is self-worth still so hard for women, especially right now? We have access to so much information, tips, tricks, and courses to help us. So why do we feel so lost, depressed, lacking? In this video, we're going to discuss 3 steps you can take today to own your fabulousness. Affirmations. Step 1, we're going to say it and become it. Step 2, we're going to retrain our brains. We're going to replace those negative thoughts. And step 3, we're going to just say no to negative people, negative situations. The key to all of this is to understand and accept that you deserve to be happy, healthy, and whole. This is a real game changer. But if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, right? So that leads us to step 1. Affirmations, say it and become it. Speak what you want to become as if it's already true. I deserve to be happy, healthy, and whole becomes I am happy, I am healthy, I am whole. The goal of affirmations is to affirm what you are trying to change in your life. It is important to say them daily and focus on what you are trying to achieve. I am worthy. I am enough. I am valuable. I am beautiful. I am confident. How did you feel listening to those affirmations? Did you think, yes, I want to feel that way about myself? Well, you can. What you say about yourself carries a lot of weight with what you actually experience in life. You cannot change your life unless you learn to value yourself. As you say positive affirmations daily, a shift will begin to take place internally. Believing the affirmations becomes more natural every day until it becomes who you are. Simply try it and watch the change. In the description below, there is a link to a free affirmation checklist to help you find the affirmations that most resonate with who you want to become. Check it out. So we've got these positive affirmations going, but we also need to retrain our brains to replace those negative thoughts. The internal dialogue that we have with ourselves can become self-defeating if it is negative. You need to become aware of the negative internal narratives that are playing in your mind each day and replace them with positive affirmations about yourself. So how do we do that? Well, each time you recognize a negative thought about yourself, you need to immediately stop and think about how you reframe this thought into something positive. Now, replace that negative thought by saying the positive one out loud. And this part may be the most important. Do not dwell on that negative thought. It has been replaced. If it keeps popping up, just keep saying that positive thought. You are stronger than that negativity. So it's easy to talk about this, here's what you need to do, but let's go through some practical examples. And some of these things you may have said about yourself. How could I be so stupid becomes mistakes happen. I will know better next time. That will never happen. Nothing works out for me. Becomes I am so excited about the possibilities. If it is meant for me, it's going to happen. I cannot do that. I'm too afraid. Becomes with God by my side, I can accomplish anything. There is nothing special about me. Becomes I am fabulous and unique. There is only one of me ever created. Once you start to think about yourself in those terms, you are effectively retraining your brain. So now for step 3. So far, you're saying positive things about yourself. Anytime there's negative internal narratives going on, you're retraining your brain. But you also have to keep yourself out of negative situations. So that's why step 3 is just say no to negative situations. This is an important step because people or circumstances that are negative can greatly impact your sense of self. Negative people can drain your energy, bring you down. Their words of action can hurt your confidence and peace of mind. Dealing with them, whether at work, with friends, or at home, is mentally and emotionally exhausting. We all have these people in our lives, and it is important to set up strategies to protect yourself from this negativity? The first step is to communicate. You are on a journey. You are looking to become your best self. So lovingly explain your journey and that you are trying to focus on all things positive. State that it would be helpful to you if they could assist you with whatever it is you need. You may need some positive affirmation. Hey, you're going to do great in that interview. You may need just a hug to tell you you are fabulous. Whatever it is you need, make sure you communicate that and set those boundaries. After communicating what you need, if that person does not stay within those boundaries, lovingly end the conversation or redirect it to something more positive. It is important to course correct. You are showing the people in your life that this is important to you and also showing them how they can help you. And lastly, and sometimes the hardest part is to recognize when to move on or limit the amount of time you spend around negative people who don't respect your boundaries. This can be difficult, and you may find that it is time to move on altogether. As you continue to mature in this practice, it will become easier to identify toxic relationships and determine if it's time to release them from your life. You now have the keys to begin changing your life. Will you open that door? Will you start thinking and speaking about yourself in a positive way? Will you choose to step away from the negativity that holds you back and steals your joy? Remember, you are fabulous. So who is Diva Jane? You're all Diva Jane. Diva Jane is about discovering the fabulousness of you. Many people go through life without realizing that they have been uniquely created for their life's journey, that inside them they have everything needed to live a rewarding life. It does not matter what you look like or how smart or talented you are. There are special things about you that are unique to only you. No matter what stage of life you're in, it is never too early or too late to tap into the gifts you have inside you to become all that you are meant to be. My passion is helping others become their best selves and understand how fabulous they are. And yes, you are fabulous.